What does it really take to be, have the ability to move on from someone? Well, that's one of the most hardest questions I could ever answer, because it's tough for every person out there to move on from something that was so close to them. And I've experienced a lot of those stages in my life, but it has reduced a bit now. It has reduced a lot, to be honest. And what I would like suggest on doing, well, first of all, be distant and don't stop being kind. It takes a lot of courage to be kind to someone who has broken you down so deeply. And I know how it feels. But being kind is the greatest act a human being could provide, or do, because you never know what someone's going through. So you have to just be kind and believe in people. You have to believe in people by being positive around them, even though they might have broken you down in several pieces. But they were a part of you. They gave their time to you and they meant a lot to you. So you just don't have to break down and take out your anger on them. Everyone is normal, everyone is human, everyone goes through something, and we have to respect that, and we have to just be kind towards everyone, just be humble. What happens, it happened. I used to like this girl. She was amazing. She is amazing, I would say. And she is very good at the stuff she does. Let's say she has a lot of skills. I like that. And she goes to she works out, she goes to the gym. I would love that in any woman. That is what I actually like, look in a woman. And she's very polite, she's very kind, and that is what really attracted me to that woman. But what we think is way different than what it actually means. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that in terms of success. I'm not saying that in terms of, you know, getting things in life, but I'm saying this in terms of the real world, the real interactions that you have, and the relationships that you bond with. I'm talking about those. I'm not talking about success. You can get anything in life, but some things are just not the God's plan. Some things are just not in the hand of the universe, and you have to just be. You just have to be. You just have to let life flow. That's pretty much the first thing that you have to do. Just be distant and be kind, because everyone is human and everyone has emotions, everyone has feelings, and you just have to support those feelings. I'm not saying that you have to forget what they did to you. I'm just saying that you have to take that as a lesson rather than taking it too personally. Well, but the second thing you can do is stop overviewing the past. So, you are in love with the memory. Remember that. You are in love with the memory. You're not in love with who they are. You're in love with the memory they made with you. So let's say probably they held your hand, and they spent a lot of time with you. And nobody ever gave you that much attention, and that is what really excited your feelings, and you thought that maybe you could make a bond with them, and it just didn't happen. It's all right. You are in love with the memory. You're not in love. You don't really know what you're feeling. You're just in love with the memory. Don't take anything. Let's say this is what I've learned in the past few months. Don't take anything personally. Don't take anything like too close to your heart, because your heart is very like soft. It just breaks apart if you like feed it with things that you don't want to feed. So don't take anything personally. Third thing I would say is detach. You have to detach from that person at least for a month or two. That is what it takes. That is what it takes for most people. A month or two. I'm not saying stop talking to them, but stop talking to them for a month or two. Don't interact a lot. Even if you interact, let it be just for work or anything. But don't, bring up your past. Don't try to, pursue them into something else. So just detach. Just don't look. Just even if you have to go off Instagram, even if you have to go off every messaging app, right? Just try to detach yourself from them. Anywhere you would see them, because it will just erase the memories you have about them, and that's a good thing I would say. As I said, you're in love with the memory, you're not in love with what you think it is. Second last thing I would say is think about the bad qualities they have. Don't think about the good moments. When you think of them, think about the bad qualities they have. When you think about the bad qualities they have, you start avoiding their name in your mind. You start to erase them out of your mind. I'm not saying that you won't see them every single day, even if they're like close to you, live close to you. But once you detach, once you completely detach from someone, it's very easy to move on. Because I have had a lot of friends, I've had a lot of people I've had crushes on. I mean, I'm a musician, right? I write songs on the people I have crush on, and people don't really admire it that much. Nobody really cares. Like in the past, but like the golden age, I would say. What do you call that? Like the Roman Empire and all that. Women would literally fall in love with you because you wrote a song for them or a poem for them. But now it's just very selfish. It's very hard to find someone who will give you their all. It's very hard to find someone that who actually wants you rather than who they think you are, right? It's very hard in these days, and I understand. So think about the wrong qualities and detach. And the last thing I would like to suggest is forgive and forget. I know they might have done something very wrong. I know that it's unforgivable sometimes, but you're still trying to be a kinder and gentler human being. We all are. We all learn from our mistakes, and maybe in the future they will try to avoid it. Maybe they will understand where they were wrong at a very specific time that we don't know about, right? And we can't really do much about how people feel. So just forgive and forget. Life is short. There is no point in putting a lot of anger on things that there's no point in putting energy in something that will not benefit you. Put your energy in something else, like finding new skills or reading a new book or finding new people to talk to, and that way it will count to something. So yeah, forgive and forget. Life is too short. You never know when you will die. Time is always running. Time is not waiting for anyone. So just you have one life and live the most of it. And I'm not saying that it's totally unforgivable. I'm just saying that when you forgive them, don't ever give them a second chance to re-enter your life, because letting someone re-enter your life again is a very wrong thing. It's a very bad choice. I've let someone in my life like so many times, even though I knew they were wrong. I thought they will change, but things never change sometimes, and we can't really do much about it. I've learned a lot from the past 18 years of my life. I can't believe I'm gonna be 19 in like 1 month. Bro, like that's crazy. And yeah, I still forgive people for what they did to me. Don't ever give anyone a second chance to prove you wrong, is what I would say. So stay strong. I know you're going through a lot right now. We all have been through it, and we all will get through it. May it be a financial condition, may it be someone that you can't move on from, may it be something personal that you can't talk about. But just know that time will pass and time will decide everything. And you can't really control it, but what you can control is your thoughts, right? What you can control is the energy around you. And that will change everything. That will just change the game of your life. So, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe. And if you want daily motivation, I started a newsletter down below. You can just click on the link and it will take you to my free newsletter. So it's literally free. All you have to do is just give your email and I'll be sending you email every single day. So thank you for watching. Stay strong.